Hello and welcome. My name is Close Shave Dave. Welcome to Resident Evil Resistance. Now, just a heads up, I don't fully intend on actually playing the game today, but I just thought I didn't actually have a proper intro for this game, and I thought I'm gonna take this opportunity to just do that. I saw that there were actual bios for the characters. I didn't actually read them. I just glanced at them when I threw the video up and went, "Oh shit, there's something there." Cool. Nothing to worry about. But I just thought it might be interesting to actually find out why these characters are here. Just do a little bit of digging. Just generally that sort of nonsense that I enjoy doing. So. First of all, we've got Valerie, my favourite so far. So, Valerie is a reserved Raccoon University graduate student whose breakthrough research on healing technology landed her an internship at Nest 2. So that's the Nest from Resident Evil 3. She grew suspicious after one of her colleagues suffered from amnesia after being involved in a top-secret research project. Before she could unveil the truth, Valerie was kidnapped and forced to participate in a series of horrific experiments, which is this. So, Valerie was working for Umbrella, and then was kidnapped after she got a bit worried and was going to blow the whistle. See? Interesting. So, January. She's a genius hacker, lone wolf, cynic, goes by Jan most of the time. She'll take any job as long as it pays well. She was commissioned by a reporter from a Raccoon City tabloid news, Comet, to find evidence of illegal dealings between the Raccoon Police Department and Umbrella, which there are plenty of. Jan was maybe a bit too good at her job and mysteriously went missing before she could relay her findings. She was doing some research. So, that's interesting. Tyrone. So I didn't really like playing as Tyrone. I've not played as January. I didn't really enjoy playing as Tyrone. I didn't really fit his playtype, but that might change. We'll see what happens as we go along. But Tyrone, a natural-born leader, Tyrone quickly rose to the rank of captain after joining the Raccoon City Fire Department. Oh, okay, so he's a firefighter. While fighting a fire that had broken out at an Umbrella factory, he disappeared and was thought to have died. However, Tyrone actually survived and was now being held prisoner in a mysterious experiment facility. He now fights to keep himself and others alive in a never-ending series of horrific events. No one's even looking for him. Oh, that's really sad. People think you're dead. At least these two are missing. Oh my. Samuel. Didn't play as him either. A brash rising star in the local ring. Okay, so he's a wrestler. Sam seemed unstoppable until a critical injury cut his promising career short. Oh, that sucks. Desperate for any chance of recovery, Sam jumped at the opportunity to participate in a clinical trial for a mysterious experimental drug. Although he regained his physical abilities, he now fights not for fame or glory, but for his own life. So he actually volunteered to do this. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Martin, never played as him. Chris really likes him though. So Martin is a genius mechanic that prefers to spend his time with machines instead of people. Okay. His mundane life came to an abrupt stop after accidentally discovering a hidden underground lab during a routine repair job at Spencer Memorial Hospital. Martin quickly realized his mistake, but it was already too late, so he actually stumbled onto Nest 2. Ooh. Damn, man, that's gonna suck. Becca, I quite enjoyed playing as her as well, but I didn't play her as much. But no, I think I'll play as her some more as well. Becca, raised at her family's farm in the countryside, Becca spent a lot of time outdoors. Her uncle taught her to camp and hunt from a young age, and she proved to be quite the sharpshooter. When she entered adulthood, Becca followed in his footsteps to become a park ranger herself. One night, while unwinding at the bar after work, Becca heard reports of screams near Marble River. I don't know where that is. One of her patrol zones. She went to investigate, but she was ambushed by a pack of monstrous dogs and knocked unconscious. She was attacked by the Cerberus dogs. Knocked unconscious, she woke up in a locked room surrounded by strangers, all awaiting the horrors in store. So none of them are dead except for Tyrone. In terms of reported. Masterminds have that too, so I'm interested about this. So these say the same thing. Okay. So Annette Birkin, a virologist, brought on board by Alex Wesker after significant contributions to G-virus research. Skilled at enhancing and manufacturing features for experimental purposes, she controls the bioweapon G. Birkin. So she's that nasty bitch that caused us a lot of problems in 2. Okay, that's good. I was going to say, do I not actually get research? Do they say something different? Yeah. No, they don't. Sorry. So Daniel. When problems arise for Umbrella, Daniel Fabron makes sure they go away. Under the direct orders of Spencer, Fabron assists Alex with her research. Building facilities, kidnapping subjects, and the occasional experiment. He has a knack for controlling creatures and takes pleasure in using them to savor the thrill of the kill up close and personal. I wonder if he gets bonuses when you're possessed, and maybe that would explain why so many people possessed zombies against us before. So he directly works for Spencer. I think Spencer died in 0. I might be wrong about that. Alex Wesker, she's the chief researcher. She's who hired Annette and who Daniel helps. Responsibilities include acquiring subjects, so she kidnapped all of them realistically, carrying out experiments, and reporting findings to sponsor Mr. Oswell E. Spencer. Her acute foresight contributes to the frequent and effective usage of trap-type devices to stimulate virus mutation. User and developer of the bioweapon Yaevio? That I don't know about. So she's the big boss of this sort of game, really. I know he's the big boss, but I think she's in charge of everything, aside from the actual company. One of the founders of Umbrella, Oswell E. Spencer, refuses to face his own mortality, like a bastard. He was deeply intrigued by Alex's reports of a virus mutation that granted superhuman abilities, without altering the subject's physiology, and decided to take part in the experiments himself. He uses inscrutable Umbrella technology to turn the battle in his favor. Okay, so I'm assuming this must be Wesker the Bastard's sister, or cousin, or something, or wife even, maybe, I don't know. And he's the big boss, and she's from 2. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to do a little video just on who the characters all are, and don't know if this is interesting to you guys, but I think that's interesting. So, just to get a bit of background on the characters that are there, because a lot of games like this, they very quickly just become sort of gun and run things, but I think it's important. I think in franchises as Resident Evil is, I think it's important to actually look at the little bit of character that they have thrown in. So treat this as the actual introduction of this series, and I will see you all in the next episode where I plan on actually playing. So thank you very much, and goodbye.